Welcome back. It is Monday, May 6th, and the MLB. Our three best bets are on the way. It's Austin joined by Logan. Let's recap how we did on Sunday. It was a 1-2 day. Let's talk about it. Guardians moneyline, they came through. We appreciate them. Now, my pick, I've been cold the last 2 or 3 days. Braves team total over 2.5. I don't even know if they had 3 base runners in the first 5 innings. Paxton obviously pitched well as the Braves got swept by the Dodgers. They didn't even look like they wanted to play in that series. And then the Giants moneyline was a little frustrating. They lose by 1 run. Things kind of unraveled after that crazy throw into the stands in like the second or third inning. It was just like, what are we doing here? And then Logan Webb, obviously things derailed in the third, I believe. But either way, a 1-2 day, nothing too catastrophic. We were profitable last week in the MLB. Hopefully we can have a profitable streak here. Really feel like the picks are about to start getting hot. We've kind of been going 500 the last few days. I really feel like we're due a pretty good streak. So if you are new, like I said, my name's Austin, joined by Logan. Hit that subscribe button for us. We got more picks coming inbound for you all week long. Let's dial on in. It's about to be a long summer of MLB. Hopefully we can turn it into a very profitable season, which I'm very confident we can do. Over the last 2 years we've done that. This year's going to be nothing different. But without further ado, first pick of the day should be no surprise. It is a Monday, and it is our parlay of the day. Last week, clean sweep. We hit Monday through Friday, which is when we do them every single day. We've now hit 5 in a row. We'll have another one on Odds Checker. 2 guys to get a hit. Simple as that. We really like the 2 hitters we're going to choose. So, hey, it would probably look pretty familiar to what we were doing last week, but definitely go tap into that. Should be live around 9:30 a.m. Eastern time in the pinned comment description. And at the end of the video, go click it. I'll update the links down below once it is live. Typically, like I said, around 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. That's our first pick of the day. But I'm going to segue to Logan, who's going for some plus money today. Logan, which team you backing?
Yeah, let's start the week off with a nice little plus money winner. I'd love this one. I'm backing the Angels on the first 5 innings money line, plus 130 odds on DraftKings is your best value. Yeah, if you look across the books, again, to find this bet, this is the first 5 innings money line, not the first 5 innings run line or first 5 innings result. I want to make this abundantly clear. I know not everyone bets baseball every single day like I do, but if you go into your book, the advantage of taking the first 5 innings money line is that if they tie through 5, you get your money back as a push. It's not like the run line where it's either graded as a win or a loss. But if you do want to take the first 5 innings run line plus a half, I like that one as well. But I'm just kind of going for plus value there because I think this matchup is an all or nothing type matchup. I think either this is going to cash by an Angels lead or they're going to be down 3 or 4 runs and make me look stupid. But I do like the plus value we're getting on it. And let's start with who's pitching for the Pirates today. It's Mitch Keller. I am not a Mitch Keller guy at all. 5.18 ERA and a 1.48 whip. Mitch Keller, just not one of my favorite pitchers to back. If anything, I look at him on the mound and I'm like, why is he valued as like a minus 145-ish, minus 150 favorite? He has not earned that. He's been awful to start the year. He's blue circles on Baseball Savant, as I mentioned. 14th percentile in hard hit percentage, 47th percentile in K percentage, 29th percentile in whiff percentage, 26th percentile in ground ball percentage. So let's dissect that right there. He's not getting the strikeouts, and Mitch Keller needs to get the swing and miss. He's not a good enough pitcher to be able to just pitch to contact around guys. He's not good enough for that. He's getting hit extremely hard with that crazy hard hit percentage. And usually when you're getting hit hard, it's going for extra base hits, and his ground ball percentage ain't there. So it's a scary time to be Mitch Keller. The Angels offense, yes, they're a less than ideal offensive matchup here, which is why we're getting plus 130 on this one. If they're a good offense, we wouldn't be getting odds like this. They had runners in scoring position yesterday. Even though I picked Guardians, I still had to sweat that bet because the Guardians, the Angels had runners in scoring position. They just went 0 for 6. I mean, that's tough. The opportunities were there. It just didn't get the timely hitting. Mitch Keller has allowed a home run in 4 straight starts, 5 of 7 starts of the season. This guy, I've been telling you, he makes mistake pitches right across the middle of the plate. You can't do that as a pitcher. The Angels are a good enough offense to make him pay for that. They still have guys that can hit for power on this team. Let's talk about Shanuel, Moniak, Ward. All these guys can hit for power, even Joe Adell, Brendan Drury. I don't know what the lineup looks like today, but all of these guys are capable hard hit, extra base hit guys. And even Cole Tucker, if he spawned out of nowhere. Yesterday, he went 2 for 3. He gave them a little bit of a spark offensively. He steals bases, which I love to see. There's a lot of opportunities for some hits and runs on this Angels offense. They're just not the sexy offense that you're accustomed to with Mike Trout or even in years past of Ohtani. That's not who they are these days. but I think they're going to be good enough against Mitch Keller, who I just don't respect at all, commanding the price that he's commanding. And then on the other side, we've got Tyler Anderson starting for the Angels, 2.23 ERA and a 1.07 WHIP. Tyler Anderson's been great at limiting hard hit extra base hits, 79th percentile in hard hit percentage. He's the exact opposite of what Mitch Keller is. Again, if you get these hitters to roll over on soft contact, that's how you go far into these games, and you really do limit the damage of what the opponent can do. And then we're talking about the opponent's offense. I mean, look, Angels' offense less than ideal. I'd say look at the Pirates, and they're just as bad, if not worse, because look at them. They're only hitting 226 at home this season. You're supposed to be hitting better at home. That's kind of like your home stadium where you're playing half your games. They're not good there. Over the last 3 games, the Pirates are only hitting 202, 222 versus lefties. Let that sink in. These are bad batting averages. I'll kind of take my chances with Tyler Anderson today. I mean, is he an ace pitcher? No. But because he's not an ace, we're not commanding a crazy price for Angels in this one. I think Tyler Anderson can be good enough today for us. And then I think the Angels offense can be good enough to get some hits and runs up on Mitch Keller and give us a lead through 5. I don't want to sweat the Angels bullpen at all. Kind of nasty business there. I'm getting plus 130 on the first 5 innings money line. Still some push potential there, but I do love this one as my best bet of the day. But Austin, you got another first 5 pick. Where are you going?
Yeah, let's go Halos. Now, for my pick, I'm going back to the scene of the crime yesterday where we lost our Giants money line bet. Well, I'm not backing the Giants today. Heck, I'm fine if they go scoreless today because I'm taking the Giants and Phillies under 4.5 runs in the first 5 innings, minus 114 on FanDuel. Personally, I'm surprised this is minus 114 there. I really think it should be closer to minus 130, minus 135. I like both these two teams to struggle out of the gates scoring some runs. Now, the Phillies obviously have had a really good offense over the past few weeks. They've been really good against right-handed pitchers. Today, they will have no familiarity with who will be starting for the Giants, as will no one else in the MLB, as it is going to be a rookie making his MLB debut. It's Mason Black. Now, I've only backed one rookie in his debut, and that was Leiter, and he absolutely got rocked. But I really think Mason Black is going to come in here and do his thing and pitch a lot better. Obviously, there is some risk here backing a guy in his first start, but I've liked what I've seen out of Mason Black, and I think he has potential to have a decent start today. Plus, you have a Phillies team that has already won the first 3 games of this series, already technically, won the series, if you will. Wouldn't surprise me if maybe some guy gets a rest day or something like that today. It is an earlier, like 4 p.m. start. It's a little bit of a weird start, but like I said, Black is making his MLB debut in the AAA this year. He's been really good. 26 and 2/3 innings pitched, a 1.01 ERA, 29 Ks. This is a guy that throws a lot of sinkers and sliders. I think he can pitch pretty well today. If he wants to pitch well, it would be nice because he's going to have a lot of friends and family in the stands, as he actually is from Scranton, Pennsylvania, which is only 2 hours north of Philly. So he's been to Citizens Bank Ballpark a ton. Hopefully he can at least come out here and pitch decently. I don't need him to throw 0 earned runs and have 5 innings shutout, but there's also Phillies team that's never seen him. They won't have the pitch mix. They won't know exactly what he's going to be throwing every single time in there. So maybe we have the pitcher has the advantageous matchup here, at least the first time through the order, and then we're going to see exactly how they adjust to his pitches. But I'm confident he can do his thing. And even if he gives up 2 or 3 earned runs, I'm confident Zach Wheeler on the other side can hold things down for the Phillies. He has a 1.91 ERA and a 0.92 WHIP this season. I don't really need to tell you how good Zach Wheeler has been, but he's been even better lately. 0-0 and 1 earned run in his last 3 starts. Now, he did have a couple, here and there rocky starts, but it's just a Giants offense that I'm not all too confident in. I mean, Wheeler's pitched really well at home, allowing just a 167 batting average. That's not too high, and he's against righties. He's allowing just a 138 batting average. Lefties have had better appearances against him this season, but I just don't trust a lot of the lefties from the Giants. I mean, we're talking about guys like Jung-Ho Lee, who's been one of the most unlucky hitters in the league. I'm confident, he's pretty solid. Lamont Wade has some decent history against Wheeler, but Conforto, I'm just not too confident in these Giants hitters. They also aren't able to get those timely hits right now. They're, in fact, this season hitting just 233 with runners in scoring position, 8th lowest in the majors. Look, they'll probably get some hits, and they have history against Wheeler, but a lot of the history is just singles. And if they're getting those singles, maybe they get runners in scoring position. They haven't been able to convert those really all season long. And Wheeler, obviously, one of the better pitchers there is out there in the majors. So I like Wheeler to go out there, do his thing. If he wants to give up 1 or 2 earned runs, I think we can live with that. It comes down to probably Mason Black and how he pitches today. I think he can pitch pretty well. I'm not expecting him to get 8 to 10 strikeouts. It's not really his game, but if he can get those weak contact from the Phillies, I feel like we got a good chance. The Phillies yesterday they were able to tag up Logan Webb. It would be on brand for them not to be able to tag up Mason Black, a rookie today. Really think he comes in here, pitches decently. So I really like the under 4.5 in the first 5. Our total picks have been a little bit cold recently, but I feel like when they're a little cold, they're going to heat up. But sometimes we might go away from them because we're like, dang, we're just really not doing well in the totals. I really like this one today. I'm going to keep firing off picks that I really like, and eventually they're going to turn our way. I just am confident that we'll get on a hot streak soon. So my pick of the day is the Giants and Phillies under 4.5 in the first 5 innings. But Logan, do you have any other things that you did consider today? We don't have a Nerfy. The only Nerfy I know we looked at was Yu Darvish versus Justin Steele out in Wrigley. But now that the Padres got Luis Ariz, it's obviously a bat that we respect, and you get Justin Steele coming back from injury. Is there anything else you looked at, whether it's a Nerfy or it's a game pick?
There were a few kind of short money lines. I mean, I did kind of look at the Cubs. You got Justin Steele minus 120. That one feels right. Another one that kind of feels almost too easy is the Guardians, running back the Guardians minus 120. I just need to see, and I think you're in the same boat as me. I just think we need to see some Tristan McKenzie better pitching outings, string them together before we really trust him. I don't trust Jack Flaherty at all, which is why I would like almost blindly fade him. But I was looking at Guardians, kind of took a pass on that one though.
Yeah, we were both looking at the Guards. I feel like if this was maybe like we're in like July or August, we probably would be on the Guardians today. But yeah, Sticks has been all over the place. You never know if you're getting 5 earned runs or he's throwing really well. He had a good start last time, but I never know with him. And then Flaherty, I don't love his matchup today. A guy that really relies heavily on Ks, and that's just not what the Guardians do. But the Guardians now down Kwan. I just don't love their, I don't know, the lineup just feels a little bit weird these days. Without Steven Kwan bat lead off, I don't know how much I trust them. So we're just going to stick to our 3 picks today. Logan's obviously on Angels' first 5 money line. There is push potential there. Hopefully that does not push and they can win that one. I'm on Giants, Phillies under 4.5, first 5. And the final bet of the day is our hit parlay on Odds Checker. Go tap into it. We had all 5 last week. We had all 5 this week. I don't know what we'll do, but that would be absolutely insane if we could go 10 in a row. But we'll definitely tap into that. It'll be linked on the screen, in the description, and in the pinned comment down below. Go check it out. Go see the 2 hitters we're rolling with today as our 3rd and final pick of the day. Y'all have a great Monday, great start to the week. And we'll see you guys back again tomorrow with some more. Peace.